Bonjour. You know, I don't know why I'm speaking French because I don't know any French. I actually know a bit of Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? But yes, this video is long overdue. This is a cheeky behind the scenes at Radio 1. So I'm on my way to the station now. So Lauren Layfield and myself, we have a show on BBC Radio 1 every single Sunday. Rain, sleet or snow. It's called Life Hacks, and that's from 4 till 6, and then from 6 till 7 we do the official chart first look. So Life Hacks is basically a show where we help you to navigate through life. So we cover a whole range of topics that we'll talk about, and then we have experts come on to, you know, give advice and tips on things. For example, I would say we've spoken recently about things you choose to do when you suddenly realize that you have free will. For example, you could be chilling at home cooking for ages and you're standing up over the oven and then you're like, wait a minute, I've got free will. Let me get a chair. I'm going to sit down because I want to sit. Simple stuff like that, you know, and people text in and they share their thoughts on it. Or we'll tackle, you know, sometimes a bit more in-depth discussions, like we've spoken about grief. We spoke about grief actually not long after Liam Payne passed away. And just not only like experiencing grief, but how do you experience grief when you actually don't know the person? Because that's a real thing. You have to think, like, if someone that you absolutely love as a celebrity, like your favorite artist, your favorite actor, or whoever that person might be, like a sports person, and they pass away, of course you're going to feel it. And it's not surprising that a lot of people felt weird about explaining that they do feel emotionally connected to that person even though they don't know them. But I feel like, of course, because like I listen to Beyonce all the time, I watch Beyonce all the time. If anything was to happen to Beyonce, I'd be like, that's my being. So yeah, we do stuff like that. And then on the official chart first look, that is so Jack Saunders, he's got a show on Radio 1 every Friday, and he does the official chart. So that's like the 20, you know, biggest albums, the 20 biggest songs that are in the UK for that week. He does like a rundown of what's number one, and he does that on a Friday. So our show on a Sunday is basically very similar, but it is what's changed since Friday. So for example, I don't know, Lady Gaga could drop her album on Friday, so the album's dropped. Maybe the tune hasn't fully quite yet reached number one in the chart. It could have reached, like, I don't know, maybe number 4, but then by the time it comes to Sunday to our show, it's number 1, and then it's like, oh, let's see if it's gonna stay and continue to be number 1 on the actual Friday, you know. Hope that makes sense. So yes, I did a little bit of my glasses, but I'm gonna take off my glasses now. So now on my way to the studio, beforehand anyway, our producer, so the show was actually produced by a separate production company called Audio Always. So it's not Radio 1 that produces Life Hacks or the official chart first look. That happens quite often. I don't know in different radio stations, but in Radio 1 definitely anyway. In fact, loads of BBC radio stations kind of one extra do it, Radio 2 do it, like other external companies will produce their shows sometimes. So yeah, Audio Always does ours. So we have the lovely Lily May and Mancy. They are the producers and assistant producers, and they will send us topics on what we're talking about and who we're going to speak to. So let's have a look. I do know this already, but I'm just reading it out for, you know, your purposes. So they'll send us a message on Thursday to let us know what we're going to be talking about on the Sunday. So for the first hour in Life Hacks, to celebrate International Women's Day, which was on Saturday, we'll be asking listeners about the joys of being and being around women in a time that can feel challenging for women. So let's share the joys that women bring to the world, from the small gestures to the big moments. Ooh! And then for the second hour, off the back of Timothy Chalamet's speech at the SAG Awards, we're going to talk about owning your ambition and why openly sharing your goals can help you achieve them. And then we're going to have a chat with life coach Michelle Ellman, which is cool. So usually for the first hour, we do a topic that is mainly for people to text in and share their thoughts and opinions on it. And the second hour is when we do a topic where we'll have someone to give advice or to speak with us. But of course, we want people to then text in and ask questions for that expert. So I will then make some notes. So we've got celebrate International Women's Day, asking listeners about the joys of being around women. And of course, yeah, it's a time that can feel challenging for women. So let's share the joys that women bring to the world. So I think of the joys that women bring to the world, the small gestures to the big moments. Well, having babies. You know, of course, it takes a man and a woman to have a baby, but woman pushing out the baby, that's a big old gesture. So I'm gonna say, you know, busting out babies. I'm not gonna say that on radio. Busting out babies is a big thing that women do. I'm gonna say as well, being around women. I'd say women's nurturing nature. That is something that is really sweet. You know what's so lovely? Dinner ladies. Ooh! I'm right, dinner ladies. There's something about being a dinner lady. I don't think I've met a mean dinner lady, because I don't know, I feel like if you want to apply to be a dinner lady, of course you have to be, you know, someone that's good with health and safety and a great cook, but you have to have a heart of gold, because they all have hearts of gold, and I think you can't beat that. So yeah, so I'll sit here and make some notes about the show, different points that I want to talk about, and then I'll go like into the second hour as well, and then make some notes on that. So of course, when I'm on air, I will have things that will come to my mind that I'll just say, but then I have things that I've already prepared that, this is the point that I actually really want to get across, this is the point that I really want to make. So I'll do that. Some snacks that I actually usually do. So I usually bring a banana with me. I've got another little, I think it's like a Belvita snack bar. I bring that as well. And then I've got a cheeky pot noodle. I'm not really going to recommend eating noodles, because noodles is like cardboard and water, bro. Like, yeah, it's not an ideal thing to eat. But, you know, when time isn't on your side and you just need something just to fill your stomach, I'll have a cheeky pot noodle. And then, and then just drink plenty of water as well. So this is a little preamble before I get into the studio, and then I'll be there shortly, and I'm going to give you an update of inside the studio, and you get to see how cool it is. So I will catch you on the flip side. Your love is 187. Okay. No one is here at the moment on the desk, but they might be in the studio. Oh, damn it. I've got my pot noodle. Hello.
Hello, girlies.
Yes, this is for YouTube. Hello, honey. Don't forget my pot noodle. Hello, honey. Sorry I'm late. Hello.
Oh my god! Is that Gracie from?
I was thinking about it. I saw a girl with a cute hand this week.
Is that Gracie?
Well, no, I don't put it here, right?
Hello, you look cute.
doing?
Giving Gracie.
I am.
Okay.
I said shoulder length to the guy.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I was
That's
gonna
not
say
shoulder.
that
That's
looks,
right.
it looks shorter than you asked for, yeah.
Took some liberties.
I think he knew what he was doing. I think he was braver than you were ready to be.
Yeah.
I actually really like it.
Yeah.
It suits you.
Used to it, and I'm like,
It really suits you.
it's too
It looks
short.
so good.
But you know what I do think? Like, I feel like that took 5 minutes today.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's so much easier to do something and it feel like it's done rather than
Yeah.
just coming like.
Yeah. At that point into
So
the
I'm
actual
logging
songs
into the
with your bed.
text
Hang on,
and
bloody
the
second,
scripts,
let's have a little
and then there's a third thing. Those two. But now. Lovely. So texts are all set up and ready. So we can see everyone that texts in. I'll show you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we can see people here that text in. Oh, it's the wrong way, darling. Mancy was waving. Here we go. I want to introduce everyone. So yes, this is Mancy. As I mentioned before, Audio Always. She's our assistant producer. And then we have Lily May there on your left, I think. No, right. And that is our producer. And then we have Lauren over there running the desk. And she is the co-presenter for Life Hacks.
Hi, sorry,
So yes,
hi.
this is YouTube, and Rue as well joining us, shadowing. Was it last week?
It was last week.
Last week, innit? Yeah, last week and this week. Who I'm now declaring our football correspondent. Do we have a match today?
We do.
We do.
30 kick off Man United against Arsenal, so we won't be able to leave on time.
Okay, lovely, beautiful. Yeah. So we
Yeah, it almost
have
just punches through against your voice.
a script, and the script is basically just like an outline
noise
of the
for it.
things
You
that we're
don't
going
have
to
to be
talk
like,
about. Not necessarily,
the transition videos, that would
not
be
necessarily what we're
odd.
going to say word for word,
Yeah, great.
but introing
Loving it,
into
loving
Life
it, loving
Hacks,
it.
the topics that we're going to be talking about, and then of course, as I said, like in the second hour, we're going to have Michelle Elman, so we'll have like an expert person, and then that's when we'll have like some questions already set out, so we know throughout the hour the different areas of the conversation that we want to have and how we want it to flow. Sometimes, you know, like you'll be chit-chatting and you can like have hit every point in the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, but obviously because it's a radio show, we have 3-minute links, so we will try to hit certain points in those 3 minutes, and then it's like, cool, we didn't hit that point we want to make in that first link, then we'll catch it up in the second link. Links are every time someone talks on air, FYI as well. Just realising a few little bits of radio lingo. So I'll show you a little bit of the studio. I'll give you a tour of the studio as well, actually, properly. So then I'll have the scripts and the text on my left, and then on my right will be the music, what we're playing. And then down here we get to see like how long we have to talk until if we're playing a bed, aka instrumental, aka aka.
Slight issue, guys. This is a bit frozen.
There was a lot of commotion at the beginning, but Lauren has had a haircut.
There's commotion over my haircut.
There's commotion over the hair.
I'm trying to give Gracie anyway, but I haven't got the face card.
Also, is this a new? Because your last hairdresser experience wasn't 100.
No, but we found the guy.
Okay.
And the guy does this.
One week.
Do you know what I
Okay,
mean? So
okay.
we are never, that guy now can't retire.
Yeah.
But at least
I was trying to tell him.
I might make him move into my own house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We hold on to the good ones.
Yeah. But yeah, keeping it short and sweet for today. Here's a little teaser. And we're going to say bye, everyone.
Goodbye, the tube.
I will do another one when we're on air. But I have to save it for more content, obviously. Duh. See you soon.